As the water gets cooler, it has a tendency in a lot of lakes to get clear, particularly as dry as it's been. What's something you ought to do to customize your spinnerbait that'll help you catch more fish in clear, cooling water? Good morning, guys and girls. November 4. Reading from a Catch a Better Life book. You can get this at all the Bass Pro Shop stores, Cabela's, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, JimmyHouston.com. If you order from us and you want one personalized autograph, be sure and put that down on your order so we'll know. Absolutely wonderful gifts. We got a lot of gift season coming up. Christmas just around the corner. A lot of birthdays and things coming up. One of the best gifts you can buy, and it's under 20 bucks. Under 20 bucks. We're looking at Proverbs 16:7, and Proverbs 16:7 says, "When a man's ways pleases the Lord, he makes even enemies to be at peace with him." When a man's ways pleases the Lord, he makes even his enemies be at peace with him. See what I wrote about that. Nothing pleases us more than catching a fish exactly where we thought that fish should be. How many times have we all said, "She came right out from under that log," or "come right off the corner of that boat dock," or "just when my bait hit in the middle of that brush pile"? We like it because our knowledge of fishing is paying off. Our knowledge of fishing is paying off. That's why we love it. We knew that there would be a fish on that spot. We just knew there should be a fish on that spot. Same way hunting. When we're out turkey hunting, you hear a turkey gobble and you get up there and you close the distance between you and the turkey. You get up there and you set up and you get up against a tree or something, and you're looking out there and you expect that turkey to come up over the top of that hill. You want to see the top of his fan coming up. Top of his fan coming over the top of that hill, just exactly where you think he ought to be coming. When he comes down there like that, ooh, it makes you feel good because your knowledge, your skill of turkey hunting is paying off. Deer hunting the same way. You go crawl up a tree, sit there 4 or 5 hours with your bow in your hand, and a buck comes right down a path you expected a big buck to come down. It's a bigger thrill than if he just shows up. It's great if they show up, period. But it's a great skill if it's a great thrill if he shows up right exactly the way you thought he would. We know exactly how to act to please God. Can I say that again? You and me, know exactly how we should act in order to please God. Today's verse, this is the great part, man. This is so good. Today's verse tells us how happy God is when our ways line up with what He likes. You want to make God happy? Line your ways today up with the things you know God likes. He's so happy. He's so happy that He will even cause our enemies to love us. He will cause our enemies to help us. Get this part. If our enemies are evil, God may take what they have and give it to us. There's examples of that in the Bible, many examples, where God took what the enemies had and gave it to His righteous people. Isn't that something? In fact, the Bible tells us that God will take what the evil people have away from them and give it to the righteous. If you're a saved, born-again believer in Jesus Christ, you are the righteous. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? Let's live today to please God and watch Him change folks around us for our benefit. Golly, do I love that. Do I love that. Okay, here's our tip for today. To customize your spinnerbait, move to smaller willow leaf blades in clear, cooling water. In clear, cooling water. Now, if you look at our spinnerbaits, the Jimmy Houston Red Man spinnerbait, Red Man spinnerbait by Lucky Strike, they come in only round blades, come in one size, 3/8 ounce, one size blade, different colors. That's all you can get. You can get silver blades or nickel blades or gold blades, but nickel or gold, but a 3/8, one single blade. That's it on a Red Man spinnerbait. But on our Jimmy Houston Legends baits, they come in both a 3/8 and a 1/2 ounce. And on those baits, both of them have the next size larger up willow leaf blade on the end of them. So the 3/8 ounce has a willow leaf blade that would normally come on a 1/2 ounce. A 1/2 ounce has a willow leaf blade that would normally come on a 3/4. Now, why did we do that? Why did I design that bait that way? In order to catch bigger fish. Those baits are designed to catch bigger fish with those bigger blades. Now, if you get in clear, cooling water like we have right now, you might want to take that blade and switch down to a size or two below it. And you might even want to cut the blade off that's on the shaft, unless it's a little round one. And if it's a double willow leaf, you want to cut it off and then move down to a smaller willow leaf blade. Also, that'll let you fish deeper faster. Okay? All that makes sense? Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. Remember, I sure do.